Welcome to the second half of week one. So this week we deviate from the text and we are going to focus on our own personal health and fitness, and you'll have an exercise lab that you'll have to do. Um, so just as the week before or the announcement before, you'll have the to-do list, um, which will go through everything that you need to complete. So you can find everything in this folder. So you'll have a few additional content videos to watch. What's the best exercise, brain changing benefits, what makes muscles grow, tired, all of those. So you'll need to review those. It will be about 30 minutes to review all of those. And then you'll have your exercise lab. So you'll go in here and you'll have a fitness lab to complete, and then this aerobic activity planning. So you'll utilize this website. The Really the intent of this is to identify what's going to work well for you in terms of aerobic activity, and then you can play around on the site a little bit more too if you are interested. It's it's very useful. A lot of trainers will use this site, and athletic uh, athletic individuals that want to get a little bit more information as to what they're doing and how it can make an impact. So you'll complete this lab and you'll utilize this to help you with that. So then you'll have the second part of the sleep series. That's a three-parter. So you should have listened to the first part at the beginning of the week, and then you'll listen to the second part this at the end of this week, and then the third part later on. So you'll do those, and then this is a big one. So you need to complete this ethical approach survey before you do your reflection discussion board post. So when you click on this, it should automatically download an Excel file. And so you'll use that you'll have answer some questions, and then you'll be able to get your results. Make sure that you're looking at the tabs. I see a lot of people miss this one. You need to be on the survey itself, and then you'll click over to the results tab afterwards. It tends to automatically pop up with the results, so just make sure that you click over. And this is going to be you'll have a scale that it'll show you, and you'll answer questions on a Likert scale 1 through 6. Um, so you'll get those answers, and then you'll be able to complete this discussion board based on that. You need to answer all of these questions. This one, what were your top 3 approach styles? You can just say approaches 1, 3, and 5, 1, 2, and 5, whatever they are. Sometimes there will be individuals that have a tie. And so if that's the case, list the ones that were the top 3. And if there happens to be 4, that's okay. Include that information. Then you'll have this reflection paragraph. You need to answer these 3 areas. This bottom bullet is the one where I see the most people miss, so make sure that you're answering this. And then finally respond to at least 2 of your peers. And these need to be thoughtful and intentional and meaningful in what you're asking. So provide analysis, ask a question. You can't just say, great post, or I really agree with you. You will not get points for that. And then if you need to review, this is a short video about creating SMART goals. And then finally, you'll have your next step for the behavior change project. So as you see up here, all the way up, complete the contract. So you will need to have step 1 done. You have to have received 100%. You need to go through the creating SMART goals case study, and then you need to complete step 2. Then you can complete the contract. So you have to have all of those setup steps completed first. Make sure to check the grades on your step 2 setup, because that You could lose points on the contract if you didn't review that feedback that I had provided on the step 2. So this is the final step before we actually dive into the behavior change, which is our 4-week project. Or yes, it's a 4-week project. So it will take a lot of our 8-week semester, and we start that in the next week. So make sure that you complete this. The behavior change project is worth a significant portion of your overall grade. So be sure that you're reviewing all of that information and just really, really be thorough. There's a lot of people that miss this information, and so I really want everybody to go through everything, double check your work, and then we move into the behavior change project, and it will be something that you need to do 5 days a week for the next 4 weeks. So there's a lot. And then just start reviewing for the unit exam. So you'll have the first exam comes after chapter or after the fourth reading. So just be sure that you're going through and reviewing notes as needed and able to get that information. Okay, so that's the second half of week 1. Again, please let me know if you have any questions, and have a good week, and really be sure that you're getting everything done as quickly as possible. Thanks.